Okay, I got my Ridgid air compressor here, which the model number is OL50135AL. And what happened is I was using it in high temperature, and it ran, and then when it turned off, it made a weird noise, and I didn't notice it until the next day. I went to go use it, and all of a sudden it wouldn't trigger on. And so I unplugged it, brought it all out, and I tore this. There's two bolts that hold on here, and you can take them out of here because it's a cover, this cover here. And it goes around here. There's another one down here, and there's another one in the back there. And so I went to turn this, and all it did was go instead of, you know, it gets pressure because it's in the tank. And turned out when I tore, you take this bolt out here, you pull this fan off, you unbolt this bolt here, that bolt there, that one there, and that one there. And once you get those off, it gets this bracket here a little free. And there's also a ground screw here that'll help you out with wiring. Undo that one, and got that off. Pulled this off. There's actually a bearing down in there. Okay, this is what my bearing looks like that I took out of it. That's what happened to it. It exploded. Probably because I was using it at 95-degree temperatures, and I was using it probably not like you're supposed to, running it constantly. So I have an air grinder, and I need to upgrade an air compressor for it, but it runs it, does the job, just makes it run really a long time. So I bought a 10-pack actually of these bearings, which they are for this air compressor 6003 2RS, and they had it for $17.95 or something like that. So I bought a 10-pack. Said, what the heck, my brother owns one, and I'm like, if I blow this out again, it's rated at 15,000 RPMs, so this thing definitely runs at, I don't know, I think it's like between 5 and 8. I can't remember how many RPMs, what it said in the manual. But yeah, I got it replaced, and you got to pull it off, so you need a puller to pull the bearing off because it's pretty much on there. And then you press on the new one. All I did is use a socket. You know, just take the end of a socket, put it over and jam it on. Sorry I didn't show you putting it all together. I didn't think of the video until afterward. But if it quits, what mine did is I went to turn it on, and it goes nothing. It just kicks itself out, times out. So you turn it on and off, and that's why I went and I investigated the cover off, and then I went to turn this, and I was like, I saw something down in here, which I don't know where the pieces are anymore. I might have threw them away. Yeah, but there was pieces down here, and you couldn't even turn. It was like so grindy, but now she runs right over beautifully. So if you end up having this problem and you now you know how to fix it. It's a very good compressor. I've used this for 2 nail guns, framing nailers on it, to work and rebuild in my brother's garage, the rafters in it. And it worked phenomenally. I was literally, we never had a pause to stop using to let it fill up. But it runs at 3.7 CFM at 90 psi. It's a 5-gallon tank, 135 max psi. And I just fired it up, and I usually keep it at 90 for my air tools, and it goes up to 130, something like that. Who knows? It usually holds its air. It's a really great compressor. You can tell it's a little rusty from sitting outside in the garage in the shed before this. But just a little insight on what happened to my air compressor and how I fixed it, in case you guys have this model or you have an air compressor that is a piston style. This is oil fed, has a oil feed over here. But that's how I fixed it, and in case you guys needed insight on how to fix it, I'm always here to help. Well, if you liked the video, please click the like button. I appreciate it. And comment if you have any, nice comments, please. If you have you want any help with figuring out something like this. Okay? Thanks.